All right, big dog, talk to me, man. You about to make some dumbass decision and shit, but let's hear what you got.
Yeah, so I just want to start off like I'm a junior now, like been on the swim team for the last 3 years, and I have 3 weeks left of the season, and I'm not gonna be swimming my senior year just so I can like focus on training, like so I can be ready to go when I graduate.
Okay.
And I just want to know when should I actually start the process of talking to a recruiter and enlisting so I graduate? I mean, so I can ship out like as soon as I graduate, like May or
Okay.
June of 2023. Like how long does that process take?
Normally 6 to 9 months.
So I should like around this time next year, I should, or like a little earlier, really,
When do you graduate?
in May of 2023.
Okay, May of 2023. So the first thing I'm gonna say before you make the dumbest decision in your life,
Hmm.
have you watched all the videos about enlisting with a college degree?
Yes, sir. I've watched all of your videos.
Okay. So as long as you know that you're about to make a really bad decision, that's fine.
Hmm.
What was your run time?
I'm at a 924 right now,
Okay, so
and for the last
you're not too bad. You have you hit the PDF yet?
no, so for the last that's the next 3 weeks is when I'm gonna actually start like following your running program because I've just been running 12 miles a week like for like during swim season because I'm not trying to like I'm still trying to focus and like have finish out the
Yep.
season good.
Yep.
So I've just been I like once I actually like hit the ground running, then I'm gonna be following like doing the speed trees, doing like all like the
Okay.
800s on Fridays.
And how tall are you?
6'1".
Okay. So then like you'll get your run. If you're running 12 miles a week and you can run a 923 mile and a half, you'll get that down to sub 8 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this question. Why don't you want to be an officer?
Because truly, I mean, I feel like that's something I need to develop as like want one. I just want the experience of an enlisted man. I know you say like it's not like there's not a big difference, but I just don't. I've wanted to join the military ever since I was like 12 years old, just to be a grunt. I just want to do the job. I just want to be like down in like the trenches, and I want to have that experience first. I want to develop myself as a leader because I've watched many videos too about guys saying that when they can develop themselves as an enlisted man, and that process you have more respect when you become an officer because you understand what it's like as an
Okay.
enlisted man first. And
Okay.
I understand that like making that jump is really hard. I'm not trying to make that jump till like 5 years into my career. Like I'm not trying to like 1 year like all right I want to be an officer now. Like I understand that it's really difficult to do that. So
It's impossible, bro.
yeah, I mean
Like
like
it's just stupid to me.
to
But
be
I
honest,
mean,
like even if I don't become an officer, I'm not joining the military to be an officer. I'm joining the military to be a SEAL. Like that's what I want. Like that's all I care about, to be honest.
okay. So like let me ask you this. What happens when you quit?
Unless I'm dead, like then I come back. And like I know, like as long as I like I what let's say like I break my leg and I go back to the fleet, retest, and come back.
You don't get to
This
come
is
back
like
no more.
either way, like I'm willing to take that risk, 1,000,000%.
Okay.
Like the only reason, like unless my like I've also I realized one of the biggest things like that gets people out of buds. One, join for the wrong reasons. Two, they don't prepare themselves, and they also don't put in the proper time. So their knees break out, their hips break out. So I'm doing all the preventions, the injury preventions, to avoid that the best I possibly can. Like I've kind of devoted my absolute life to this, and it's kind of sacrificed my schoolwork a little bit because trying to balance this and working and still trying to get good grades is a hard balance. But I mean, I'm still doing fine in school, but I've definitely devoted my all my
Okay.
time.
So from my perspective,
Yes, sir.
you got your mouth on the crack pipe right now.
Okay.
Just telling you the truth, brother.
Yeah.
Swimmers are the first people to quit.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard you say that a lot. Swimmers, track stars. I mean, and I've been doing construction with my dad ever since I was 12. I've been doing
Okay.
roofing. I have my own landscaping business, and
Okay.
I mean, and I've this once swim season's over, there's a wrestling club. I'm gonna start wrestling on Wednesdays and Fridays. I can't do it on they have Tuesday, Wednesday, Fridays, but I have class Tuesday night, so I can just go for 2 hours Wednesday, Thursday. That'll just be
Okay.
another thing. So I mean, I've literally been doing physical labor and construction like pretty much my whole life. Been working as a bar back throughout the summer. I would like wake up at 5 a.m., go work out with Stu, and then go cut lawns, like my landscaping business, and then go back
How
to
you
bar
doing
back.
with Stu?
Awesome, the greatest experiences ever. Like
Okay.
I live like probably like 20 minutes away from him
Okay.
on in Can Island, but then I moved. Now I'm like an hour away from him, so now I'm just gonna be going on Fridays when they do the 4 mile beach runs and just
Okay. So
doing all the
what
physical
did Stu
workouts.
say about your readiness?
Stu, I mean, he doesn't really tell guys when they're ready. It's more so like when you're hitting your numbers, like that's when you're good to go. And
Yeah,
obviously, like,
he does tell you when you're ready, though.
yeah, I mean, like, I'm he hasn't said that to me because I have a lot more to go. And also when I haven't worked out with Stu. I mean, I go back like on breaks. I'm not the fastest, but I can physically keep up, and I just have to stand with like the muscular endurance to keep up in the workouts. And I
Okay.
feel like I've always been crushing those workouts. Like I love going and working out with those guys.
Okay.
Raises expectations for myself and the
All
realities
right.
of like
What questions you got?
the next one, like I've like been killing myself trying to like get my pull-ups to go up, and like that everything else, like I said in the email, all my other PSCs increased, but my pull-ups have literally gone from 9 to 12.
Okay.
And I've been consistently doing, like I started to like more like, because all throughout like Stu's in the summer is just all like calisthenics and like running. So I started like doing more weight, like machines, like to try to like increase my lats. But still, like I mean, I've got up to 12 now, but I need to be at 20. Like
How are
that's like
you a
the
swimmer?
standard.
You can only do 12 pull-ups, brother.
That's what I'm saying.
What's your stroke?
Freestyle and backstroke, mid distance, like 200 free, 200 back. And I've
Like
been like spending
I
more.
mean, I don't know any swimmers that can only do 12 pull-ups.
Yeah, I know it's frustrating as hell to me too.
Okay, so
So
if you just Google my lifting video and follow the lifting video, it'll fix your pull-ups.
yeah,
I have a
and
swimmer. I have a swimmer in Texas that went from 11. That's not true. I guess I do have another swimmer that can't do no pull-ups because I got another swimmer that's at 11, but now he's at 19.
mm-hmm.
But it's a 6-month, 8-month, year process.
Oh
You
yeah,
can
no,
fix
I
this
mean
shit instantly.
I got time. So,
Okay. What else?
and also I have an eye condition called keratoconus, where it's pretty much I'm like damn near legally blind, and I have to get a eye procedure called ICL. It's called implantable contact lenses. I've already talked to a recruiter, and she's like squared it away, and she pretty much was saying as long as you can pass eye exam, you're good to go. I was just wondering if you
The
ever heard of
recruiter
any
told
guys.
you that?
Yeah, she said like, and she was like, you have to have a year before, like after you have the procedure, you have to have a year of like getting the eye checkups, making sure you're stable before
Hey,
you can
you
like,
better have that in writing, brother.
yeah.
You better have that in writing because I'm gonna tell you
Mm-hmm.
anything with the eyes, like PRK and laser surgery.
Yeah.
I know that's a year, 6 months, but you having like implantable contact lenses put in your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where that stands, bro.
Yeah. I mean, like the procedure is a lot less like invasive than laser eye surgery. Like they're literally just putting a little slit in the side of your cornea, putting in a like it's a like you
Okay, so
pretty much
listen,
like heal
I
like
ain't
a
a
couple
fucking
days.
doctor, but I know anytime they do eye surgery,
Yeah, it's a problem.
like you better get it fucking like the recruiter's gonna tell you whatever it takes to get you in.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you're gonna get to the MEPS part, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, you can't go in seals with implanted cornea, fucking contact lenses."
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, get it in writing.
Yeah, I originally heard the ICL procedure from Stu. Like he said he had an academy guy that was trying to fly planes and he ended up getting this procedure and he
Okay,
just like
so
squared
so
away.
let me say this:
Yeah.
do not try to solve this problem with your fucking investigative Google skills.
I mean, this is what
You
Stu told me like when I was talking to him in person. Like he was like one of his old guys
did
got
he
this
was he doing
surgery.
seals?
No, he was flying planes. He was
Okay, is
trying
there
to
a difference?
yeah, there's a big difference, but I figured
Oh, okay. I
like
just wanted to make sure that we both understood that there's a big
yes, sir.
difference.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said, get it in fucking writing.
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, I got that. All right, then next question. I just want wondering like if you have any experience or like guys that like while you were in like buying real estate and like particularly like rental properties and like using the VA loan, if you have any like guys like getting like a 3-unit or like a duplex.
We all do that. Every one of
Yeah.
us.
Okay.
Buy
And like
property, don't sell them. Rich dad, poor dad.
yeah, I love that book. That was first book I read on like financial literacy. And like would you recommend like cuz I mean, obviously I don't get to pick. I mean, I don't know exactly how the process works. Like living out in San Diego for like 4 or 5 years and then buying the property out in Virginia Beach because I feel like the property values are a lot cheaper. It'd be
I don't
more
talk to you about
realistic.
no shit because you ain't even close to even going.
Okay. Yeah. I guess yeah, it makes sense.
I don't work in the future, brother.
Yeah. I mean how like in your experiences like while you're in active SEAL, like it wasn't like too much like to buy these properties and like to manage them. Like were you able to get like a property manager? Is that what you had to do?
Rich dad, poor dad, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, I could talk to you about that shit, but like to me, like you're 4 years away from buying a house.
Yeah. No,
You wasting my fucking time talking to you about buying a house right now.
yeah. Yeah, I just like to like plan out everything, but
Yeah, and you know what that's going to equal?
failure.
Yep.
Because like I'm just too wrapped up in like everything trying to be perfect, and then when things go out of hand, that's when people break.
100%.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
So I mean, but bro, if you've heard it a lot, then why are you asking all these dumbass future questions?
Well, I mean, just so I can have like a
No, 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 no,
contract.
no. Like you're gonna quit.
So one way to find out. Just gotta put my head in the grindstone when I'm there.
Hey, brother, listen, man. I've been doing this a long fucking time, bud.
Yes, sir.
Motherfuckers like you that want to plan out every detail to the fucking future. If you don't break yourself of that, you will quit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can guarantee it 100%. Not maybe, not kind of. 100% you will quit.
Yeah.
Because the stress will become too big on you. You will grind in because nothing will ever work out the way you want it to, ever.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely wouldn't say I'm a perfectionist. I just like to have a general idea of where I'm going.
Yeah, you don't have any general idea where you're going.
Yeah.
You have to be the other end of that spectrum. But
yeah.
I got another dude I'm working on that with. Like either he changes it or he quits.
Right.
But there's a couple, like we have a saying in the SEAL teams.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you exactly who's going to quit. I cannot tell you exactly who's going to make it.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to tell you right now, everybody with your mentality quits.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
So either you fix your mentality and you stop worrying about shit in the future, or you're going to quit.
Sounds good.
And I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer. I'm just trying to fucking tell you, like right now, like I wouldn't put any money on you making it,
mm-hmm.
and you're going to enlist with a college degree. What's your GPA?
3.0.
3.0. So you could be an officer real easy.
Mm-hmm.
Then if something goes wrong, at least you got a decent job to fall back on.
Right.
Okay. But if you don't want no fallback plan and you want to scrub toilets with toothbrushes and you want to be an enlisted dude with a college degree, I mean, have at it, bro. That's what the Navy SEALs are there for, so that they can make enough undesignated enlisted sailors with college degrees, so everybody gets all their bonus points on recruiting, and then you in the fleet. I got 3 dudes in San Diego right now,
mm-hmm.
and 2 of them have college degrees that play football for me, Incarnate Word, and they're enlisted, and they've been fighting for 2 years to get out of their enlistment contract and get officer billets. And their command won't sign the final document for them to do it. So they're going to have to do their whole 4-year enlistment before they can apply to the flight program.
Damn. Did they go in originally as trying to be SEALs, or did they just
they both just enlisted.
Yeah.
And I got an enlisted dude in the Army doing the same thing. He's an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Right? All 3 of them dudes are idiots. And none of them called me first because they knew I was going to motherfuck them for enlisting.
Yeah.
You know, and the one dude had a 3.8 GPA. He could have been an officer in the Army just as easy as he could have been enlisted. Called me crying. I want to be an officer. I said, well, hey, bro, you fuck. You know, the Army's worse. They ain't going to let you just be an officer when they got you enlisted already.
Right.
So, like, you need to have some serious soul searching with yourself and not just give the party line. I've been dreaming about this my whole fucking life. Because I'm telling you, like, I'm not putting no money on you to be successful.
Yes, sir.
Right. And your times are fine. I just, your forward thinking mentality, like literally maybe the number one indicator of your failure, because the institution is made to absolutely give you no recourse for the future.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I'm not like, I don't like thrive off of like knowing every single detail, but like, or even knowing like, I mean, I just like, just tell me where to go and I'll be there. And like whatever happens.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna tell you.
Like I'm not killing to like
I'm fucking Jedi immune, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So you can change your answer any way you want to.
Right.
I already know the truth.
Cool.
Okay. So I'm just trying to give you some pointers of shit you need to work on heavily so that you can increase your chances of making it.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You know, like that's the number one failure point. In my opinion, number one failure point is not being prepared when you leave. And then the number 2 failure point is trying to actually have a fucking plan for everything that's going to happen to you in the future.
Yeah.
A lot of people struggle with that mightily.
Yeah. Not having like control over the situation and just kind of being at the will.
No, not kind of being.
Or not having any control at all.
Absolutely no control.
Yeah. I mean, this never bothered me, to be honest. But
okay. Great. Your answer is totally different than it was 10 minutes ago. But look, I'm not worried about it.
I mean, but like, what's I mean, I'm just trying to like figure this out. What's the difference between one, like just having like a plan of the future? Because I feel like that's always like one of the biggest like steps in like being successful is having like a vision for where you want to be versus like not caring if you have like complete control over the situation at hand. Because I thought like I was like doing like what you're supposed to be doing, like creating like a vision for like where I want to be. I didn't know that was like a down point.
So it's not that it's a down point, right? I'm not saying don't have a plan. Okay. Yeah. But you can't sit here and be trying to plan out 5 years from now.
Yeah.
You can have a plan like, hey, I want to be a millionaire at 30. I missed it. Okay. I missed it. That's the facts. Mm-hmm. All right. I got it knocked out, but I didn't get it knocked out by 30. Okay. Right. I want to retire at 35. Right. That was a 18-year-old guy thinking he wanted to retire at 35. Here I am at 50, and I know damn well I ain't retiring no time soon because retirement is boring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel it.
Right. I'm in a totally new job than I was in a year ago. Mm-hmm. I saw it coming a little bit, but I didn't plan for it. I had a little bit of a plan, but I had a solid plan. I got this job in December of last year. I got fired the day after I got this job. Okay. Yeah. And whatever. Like I knew football had kind of run its course because I was getting older. I hadn't got the job I needed to get yet. Deuces, let's move it. Right. But I'm more on the best opportunity that's sitting in front of my plate right now. You know?
Moving with the punches.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm eating the fattest piece of meat that's in front of me. That's what I'm doing. Okay. So like for you, like I'm just telling you, bro, like I can type match personality so quickly. Mm-hmm. Like you better address that issue and you better seriously spend some time working on it because the result is going to be catastrophic. And the result can be catastrophic really quickly, like 24 hours and your whole world can fall apart.
Right.
And then you're done. I just had it happen to a dude in Buds 2 weeks ago.
And that's all I had for today. But I was just like wondering for like the guy that you're about to have on, did he tell you like why you quit during Hell Week?
No, that's what we're going to talk about.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but I mean, he's a college swimmer, captain, fucking savage, got all the answers. Boom.
And he got there. Wasn't for him.
He was on a crack pipe, bro. He was on that crack pipe. I want to be an enlisted so I can get more respect. I want to be an enlisted man so I can gain more knowledge and leadership. I want to be an enlisted man because I want to earn my stripes. All bullshit. Because now his ass is fucking doing some dumb shit, or he was enlisted with a college fucking degree.
Right.
Like the only way I can justify that is if you sitting there smoking a crack pipe. That's the only way. Like who paid for your college?
Me and my parents.
Okay. They don't work their whole lives to get to have their son have a better life. And you're holding your fucking mom down, shitting in her fucking mouth, enlisting in the Navy to chase some fucking fairy tale ass dream that you could do the same way as an officer. Mm-hmm. Like you're sitting there pissing on your dad's head. He fucking laughing at him. He done spent his whole life to help you pay for college. Your college ain't fucking cheap, correct?
No.
Okay.
I mean, with like financial awards and like scholarships, it's manageable, but it's obviously still.
It's Division III, right?
Yes, sir.
You don't get no fucking scholarships.
Well, it's got like financial. I mean, educational.
So you're telling me you're telling me your parents ain't come out of pocket probably $20,000 a year for you to go there?
About like 12, 15 a year.
Okay, so 15 a year is $60,000 that you took out their pocket, correct?
Yes, sir.
And so you're just gonna shit in your mom's mouth and piss all over your dad's head. Say, hey, parents, man, I know you paid $60,000 for me to go to college, but I'm gonna go fucking jack my dick and go in the fucking Navy as an enlisted man just so I can be a Navy SEAL.
Right.
Okay. That's just how I look at it. You know, I'm different. I ain't have a pot to piss in. Okay. My dad told me, you fuck going to college. I can't afford it. I can't help you with college at all. Okay. So I got a different kind of frame of reference because I came from fucking shit. So when
I
you tell me,
appreciate that.
oh yeah, I'm gonna give up my college degree, then my first thing to you is, why'd you waste your parents $60,000? Why don't you just enlist right out of high school?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, do they know you're gonna go enlist?
Yes, sir.
And what do they say?
They're for it. They see. I mean, I've told them like where I want to go and what I want to do, and they're supportive.
Great. I know this. If you were my kid, I'd be whooping your fucking ass. Like, if one of my kids walks in this house and say they want to enlist, I'm gonna say, hey, let's go in the backyard. I'm serious, bro.
Yeah.
It's too much risk, man. Too much risk. There's zero risk if you go in as an officer. Zero. And I know you're of the opinion that you'll die before you quit and you'll make it. Hey, bro, they just had a Hell Week class like 2 months ago that had fucking 14 dudes in it. What do you think happened to the other 200 people that started in their class that swore they were going to make it?
Exactly.
Okay. I mean, I graduated 21 in my class. We had like 200 and some people total in our class over the 10-month period. Like, there's some shit like that. There was a bug rolling around in SOAS that ate some people. Okay. They just standing in formation, shit all over themselves. Done.
Yeah.
Body shut down. Some of that shit you ain't got zero control over. But hey, when you get there and you understand what that machine looked like, then you'll understand.
Sure.
But just understand this. You never gonna get me to say listing with a college degree is a great idea. Ever.
Right.
Now I got a dude that enlisted with a college degree. Okay. I thought he was gonna be fine. He turned out to be great. Okay. But he wasn't a college swimmer.
What's he doing?
He was a college baseball player. But he was also running 4:15 miles.
Yeah.
So just a different bird. And I don't like fast runners, but he developed into a fast runner. Okay. Right. So, but you can't, like, it ain't a comparison of people. It's just like, it don't make no sense.
Yeah, no, I definitely see where you're coming from.
No, it's all good, bro. You gotta make your, I'm not sitting here telling you not to.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, like, bro, like, this is gonna be a great one. When I interview this dude right now, it's gonna be a phenomenal one. The one I just did was really good. This one's gonna be phenomenal because this literally is the unicorn. The dude I'm interviewing is the unicorn that literally backs up everything I've been saying for the last 4 or 5 years since I started going loud on YouTube about what not to do. And
I'm excited to watch that.
Huh?
I'm excited to watch that. See what he's got to say.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be fire. You know, because this is exactly what I've been saying, man. College captain of a swim team, college degree, goes to Buds as an enlisted man and fails out. Because I don't know how much it's going to take for me to get people to, understand. Now, 60% of SEAL teams have college degrees. The big difference now is you're not going to combat. So, like, it'd be different if we were chewing it up right now, you say, hey, I want to go enlist. I'd be like, go ahead, man. Because you're going to get a bunch of combat. You're going to get a bunch of experience. You're going to get a bunch of shit. But right now, you could go in and do 6 years and not get no bang bang.
Yeah. It would just be interesting to see where the future takes us.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I'm saying that now. We could be at war with China or Russia fucking tomorrow. We're all back in the military.
Right.
So,
I plan to do like 12 years.
Huh?
I plan to do like 12 years. Like,
oh, you gonna do 12?
Yeah, 8 to 12 years. But I mean, I figure if I'm probably at 12, I could switch like more an instructor role and hopefully be an officer at that point and just finish out my career for 20. But
yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like I thought you told me you didn't work in the future.
No, I mean, I can't.
Listen, bro. Listen, you can't. You full of shit, bro.
Yeah.
You full of shit, and you better get that addressed because it's not gonna work out well for you.
Yeah.
Okay, because I let you go on with that before I blew your fucking head off. Because I want you when this goes up to be able to be like, oh shit, I better work on this problem I have right now where I'm not gonna make it.
Right.
Because I'm telling you, it's the number 2 indicator of failure to me.
Being too wrapped up in the future.
Being too wrapped up in the future, bro. Talking about being an instructor. You ain't even got the fucking budge yet.
Yeah.
Talking about being an officer by then, and you haven't even fucking you don't even know what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. All of that resides on having your lips on that fucking crack pipe. Okay.
I got a year and a half, or yeah, a little like a year and a half to break that crack pipe.
Yeah, bro. I'm just telling you, man. Like, it's truth. Either you get that address or you won't make it.
Right.
Because none of that shit's gonna help you graduate from training or be successful in training, let alone graduate.
Yeah.
So, all right, you got any more questions?
No, that's it. I really appreciate your time.
It's all good, brother. You need anything? You got the PDF already?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me know you got any problems or questions about that. The lifting videos out there. Super simple method to lift. When you get done with swimming, like start hitting it. And then you got to make sure you're taking all the supplements for your bones.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Because how long have you been running?
Since October of 2020. And then I was running
no, you're
like
good.
Summer, I was like 25 to 30 miles.
You're good. You're good. Like I got a swimmer right now. He started running 4 months ago. He had a lot of leg problems. I told him it could take a couple years for his legs to get hard enough to be able to run. So
yeah, so far I've been squared away with that.
Okay.
I was doing soccer and basketball throughout high school too. So
okay, solid. Oh, you a basketball player?
Yeah, I mean all through like up until like sophomore year high school.
Okay, you know who the number one quitters are?
Basketball players, because they're both fairies.
Basketball players.
Yeah.
I don't know any basketball players that have made it through training.
Yeah.
I had one basketball player that made it to the very end of training, and then he found a way to get out of training. Okay. But yeah, basketball players are the worst.
Yeah.
Then runners and swimmers.
Hopefully I'll make up for a little bit.
Players that got the buds.
Yeah. Hopefully I make up for a little bit joining the wrestling club. Get a little more.
Yeah, we'll see.
More grappling time.
I'm just like your mindset is the bigger concern to me than the physical shit.
Yeah. If
you ran landscaping and fucking all the other dumb shit, then you know how to work.
Yeah.
All right, big dog. Appreciate the time. You got anything else? Just hit me up.
Awesome. I appreciate it.
All right, later.
Have a good one now.
Yep.